Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I'm just going to do a quick flip through of two of my new digital downloads that are in my Etsy shop right now. That's all this video is going to be, is the flip through of these two digitals, just so the people that want to see it can see it, but the people that don't have to. So that's what we're doing. So this first one is called Pieces of the Past. This was inspired by the 50 stack challenge when we did the grandmother's attic, or grandma's attic, however you want to say it. So I, started thinking about that idea, and then Carol Laws mentioned to me you should do a grandmother's attic thing, and so then we started kind of bouncing ideas off of each other, and she mentioned you should name it Pieces of the Past, and so that's what I did. It's a 26-page digital download, and it's all, you'll notice if you look closely, and it might be hard to see, but it kind of has that grainy old picture look, like some places are like almost worn away or whatever. That is intended. So if you get it and you print it out, it's meant to look grungy and old, and like maybe old pictures even of this place. So I just want to make sure people are aware of that, so they're not like, it's not printing clear or whatever. It's kind of meant to have that hazed over, grainy sort of look. Okay, so anyways, this is the first one, the attic, and then this is kind of another in the attic, and this one is oriented for landscape, not portrait. So that is, it's just the more standard orientation for a journal. Buttons, lots of buttons, because I love buttons. And there's, sewing type things. I didn't put a lot of items on just because I liked that kind of grungy background thing. I did put a button box and a teddy bear. So look like that on the page, and the other page will be like this. And I feel like you can write on a lot of these, which is really nice. And then we just have some old frames. You could even cut them out, or even just place someone's picture there or whatever, that type of thing, if you had family members or whatever. I did not include any people in this one, just for those people that don't like having people, but those that do can add them with Tim Holtz pictures or paper dolls or all those kind of things. Lots of just fabric, old wallpaper, that kind of look. There's lace. This is like an old quilt, and it's grungy. Both of these kits are grungy that I'm going to show you, just because that's what it felt like they needed to be. So that's the way they are. There's two different button, like button and lace pictures, and these are computer generated images, so sometimes they don't give you the right amount of buttonholes, but I was like, it's fine. They're buttons. Like this one has a million. Somebody was trying to make jewelry out of that one. I just find images that I can use and then modify them or add to them or whatever the thing is. So I did lots of kind of backgroundy pages because they were just so grungy and good, and I just thought they lent to that grandmother's attic type feel. And there's things like this, some tags that you can cut out and punch your holes, whatever size. I did put the color in there just so that you can punch them and decide what size hole punch you want to use, and then there's still going to be, an outline or whatever, so that you're not going to have white to contend with. And then just a couple journaling cards and fussy cut items. You may want to print these ephemera pages with a border, because this it is not cut off. It is just right at the tip top of the page. So you just have to decide, what you want. This one I didn't do borders, and all the pieces are on there. I just oriented these this direction because the items seem to fit better this direction. I tried it the other way and it was not working for me, so it doesn't matter anyway. They're all going to get cut out. So see, this one that little bit down there did get kind of nipped off. That's the only one though. But so if you put a border on it, it won't get nipped off like that. And then we have 3 large tags, and this I just figured you could cut it and it could be a little pocket or, you know, down the side of a page. I just made it long so that you can decide how you want to use it, belly band or pocket or whatever. Just a decoration on a pocket. And there's all these. None of those, almost, but they did not get cut off. So just some fun florally type images. You'll get 1 number 10 window envelope like always, and 1 page of the CD envelope covers, which when they're this size aren't going to be able to cover a standard CD envelope, because obviously they're too small. But you can make your own CD envelopes. Just add, you know, cut this out, add a piece of tracing paper or acetate or whatever, and you've got a CD envelope, and you don't have to worry about covering another one. So, and the same with the number 10 window envelope, because I know a lot of people, especially overseas, do not have number 10 window envelopes. Your windows are different sizes, but you can turn these into whatever you want, pockets, anything you want. Just cut that out, put a piece of acetate in there, and you'd never know there wasn't an envelope underneath. So it's actually easier that way than trying to mess with the envelopes. Okay, and then the next one I have is called Places of the Past. So I have Pieces of the Past and Places of the Past. And I kind of was, you know, tossing this around in my head, and then Nancy Pitter asked me if I would do like an abandoned house kit, and I told her yeah, I was thinking about that. But so then I just went ahead and I was kind of working on both of them simultaneously, so they definitely will work together, and they both have like that same grainy look, old grungy, you know, worn out, sanded, like it kind of looks like the color got sanded off of this a little, whatever. That's the look that they're meant to have. So you'll also notice, like in this page, if you see this, it's meant to look like that. There is kind of a folded paper layer, and so you do get the, you know, kind of where the folds of the paper are here and there. So don't think there's something wrong with your printer. There's not. It's meant to be that way. You can see it again in this one. Kind of has that fold right there. It's supposed to be there. So we've got some of the, like the whole house, a room in the house, that kind of thing. And these ones are pieces and parts of houses. And I just loved the florals with it because I felt like it added beauty. I mean, I love old abandoned houses and old buildings, and I love the weathering on the walls and all that kind of thing. So I love that, but I just felt like this lent a little more beauty to, you know, to those kind of things. That's kind of what I was going for. This one's definitely all weather worn. I really love how these turned out. There's a lot of layers. You can see the folds in the paper layer. It's very cool, I think. That's what I was going for. I hope you guys like it. I hope you're not like, oh, it's awful. That'd be a real bummer. Another room, and like the old tape kind of thing. I don't know. I just had fun. I added some buttons on the ground, but they're all worn away, and yeah, it was just really fun to make this. I had a blast. I put wallpaper on these walls. These ones. Just for some color, a little bit of color in there. I love that room. I think that is so cool. Like, I've seen rooms like that. And the old kind of porch with the rocking chair. Just fun stuff. And then there's lots, so that's all of the ones that have other images along with the background. These are more of just the backgrounds. And again, this one is oriented for landscape, you know, standard journal orientation. Good writing pages. Again, you can see the folds in the paper. I like that. It's beautiful. And then I don't know how, but in my printer there was this piece of cardstock and stacked up in the other ones. I don't know what I did, but anyway, so somehow this one got on cardstock, but it looks about the same, so it might be a little brighter because it's a little better. The better quality of paper you use, obviously, the better it will come out. And I think this one, yep, that's regular copy paper, so that one's a little more faded. The like I said, the quality of paper has an effect. This is cardstock, and I just use 65-pound white, or that's cream, 65-pound cream. So you'll get these tags, and then I think there's another page of those same, yeah, style of tags. So you could even make a tag book using these. Just back them maybe with copy dyed paper or something, and have 6 tags. Decorate them up. So that's an option too you can do. There's also these fun pockets, and where is it? Oh, here. And that one's regular copy paper again. I'm not sure what in the world I was doing, but anyway, this long skinny pocket is meant to go in this, or this is a tag, this is a pocket. So that's meant to go in there, but of course you can make any tag and put it in there. I'm just saying, if you're like, this tag doesn't fit in here, and I don't think that one will either. But anyway, just so you know, that one is the one that's meant for the long pocket. It just wouldn't fit on this page. So these are just some fun pockets. You can see this gets a little clipped if you don't have a border, so you might want to put border on there. I don't think it really makes that big of a difference. I just like to tell you guys so you know it's going to do that. So you get all those goodies. And then this page is the envelope. And this is the same envelope that I put in the grungy wallpaper kit. That even that doesn't fit in that long skinny journal. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, this is just a regular rectangular envelope, and this one I did put the lines on. I apologize for not doing that on the last one. I was just thinking, oh, it's an envelope. Yeah, everybody's gonna know it's an envelope, but I understand when you get it in this orientation, it is really hard to tell what the heck it is. So I apologize for that. What you're gonna do, this is the top flap. It's got that nice rounded top like an envelope would have on its front flap. So you just fold those 2 in. So score your lines, fold those 2 flaps in, score your line here, fold that flap up, and then score your line here and fold that one down, and it gives you just a rectangle envelope. And then here you can use this as a trim or a belly band. I just didn't want any confusion that this piece is part of this piece, because it's not. I mean, you could, you know, take a part of it and put it on there, but it's not meant to be part of that. It's just there was that extra room, so I just added a piece of trim over there. So that is those 2 kits. I hope that you like them, and please comment below about what you think, because that helps my videos, and I will chat with you guys again soon. Love ya. Bye.